Alright, my name's Lawson Cribb. I'm a senior at Myrtle Beach High School, and I'm gonna tell y'all why the overtime line in NASCAR needs to be taken away. It's a very bad rule. Alright, so to introduce the overtime line, when there's less than 2 laps to go in a NASCAR race, or otherwise known as a green-white checker, so there's a green flag, a white flag, and then the checker flag. The overtime line, they do this at restrictor plate races mostly to save the team's money and to avoid more wrecked cars, but it's not a good idea and I'll show you why. Overtime line is a imaginary line. It's painted on the wall right back here. It's just a little stripe, just like that. So if the race is going and someone wrecks over here, but the leaders are past the overtime line, so if the leader's over here and somebody wrecks over here, NASCAR can call the race with a whole lap left to go. This isn't a good idea because fans, well, to start off with, in the old days, back when Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt and all them raced, there was only one line on the track, and that's the start-finish line, and it's called the finish line. So you should obviously finish there, not some imaginary line that the drivers can't even see it. It's not painted on the track; it's only painted on the wall. So, and there's been a couple instances where the overtime line has ruined races and teams' chances at winning the championship. Like at Talladega a couple years ago, Kevin Harvick, he had a balloon, or his transmission failed, so he wasn't going to be able to get all the way up to speed, so he was going to basically fall back to the end of the pack. Well, as soon as they passed the overtime line, he intentionally wrecked someone. So that way he could save his position, finish like 15th instead of falling all the way back to 30th. So he gained 15 points and ruined Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s chance of winning a championship because he was only 10 points behind. So with the start-finish line being the finish, obviously Kevin Harvick wouldn't have the opportunity to wreck someone. And another reason is fans go to the race to see a green flag finish. You don't want to leave it up to NASCAR's discretion. See, if someone wrecks over here and they pass the overtime line, they can wait. And this happened in an Xfinity race in Daytona last July, where there's a caution over here, but they wait until just whenever they feel like it. So they can throw a caution here, throw a caution here. Just depends. It just doesn't matter. So if 2 cars are racing side by side, they don't know when to slow down because of the wreck. If they see it, they don't know what to do. So they're forced to keep racing and put these people, this driver over here who could be hurt, in danger because they don't want to slow down. Now, if they had this at start-finish line, they would know where to race, they could slow down, and there wouldn't be a problem with that. But this overtime line, it's just a bad idea because fans want to go, they want to see a race finish under green. They want to see all their drivers make it around the track, know who's going to win where, signified by the start-finish line. And without the overtime line, the fans get that. They pay a lot of money to go to these races. The average Daytona 500 ticket, package, travel, all that is over $1,000. And they don't want to go spend $1,000 of their hard-earned money to see NASCAR just decide on a random chance when they want to end the race. So with those 3 reasons, and the fact that it just simplifies the race. We don't have new fans coming in saying, well, what's this overtime line? Why? I thought racing finished at one line, Why are we finishing on the backstretch? It just streamlines the process. And another thing is we don't really have to save Rick Hendrick and Roush Fenway a whole lot of money. They're billionaires. They can spend money on cars. Keeping fans is a more important thing than saving team owners money. And that is why I believe the overtime line should be a rule of the past. Thank you.
Very good.